Hi guys, so this is a short demo for Shinyonaika. As we talked earlier, Shinyonaika gamifies cognitive behavioral therapy. So, cognitive behavioral therapy has three steps. The first step is identifying the core issue. Second step is identifying the core triggering situations, and the third step is reshaping the negative emotions. So, basically, first of all, the user will be asked whether what do they think they are suffering from. They will have choices, so we can begin with the game. So based on that, they will get a simulated environment. It will be kind of a storyline on which the user will be choosing some options, taking some decisions, and also giving the reasoning behind those options. So based on that, the core beliefs of the person will be identified, and the core beliefs will be treated. That's the third step, which is reshaping negative emotions. So let's start. So for example, I go inside, I press start. So I get the option. What is the discomfort comfort you think you have? So I have four options: loneliness, addiction, procrastination, and anxiety. So for example, if I take procrastination, so I get a temporary scenario that, for example, you are Serena, a tech employee. You have a meeting at 1:30 p.m. So you have to present your work, and the time right now is 8:30. So you have two options. Either you can do the task right now, or you can do it after some time. For example, if I do it after some time, so she's invited by a friend to play a game of pool. So she agrees to it, and after a few hours, the narrator asks Serena, "Are you motivated to do the task?" So what happens is, when you are giving such inputs, you will get to know what is the reason behind your option. Like, what is the reason behind the procrastination scenario? Like, if you choose no, it will go to a text box kind of a scenario where you will be asked the reason behind why you chose no. So Chat GPT will be working there. Chat GPT can't make decisions, but it's a national processing unit. So using prompt engineering, we have ensured that whatever input you give, the reasoning that you give is classified into a particular type of core emotion, core belief, which will be further used for processing. So here, after she says that she's unmotivated to do the task, his boss approaches her and says, "This is your first task, and it'll decide your future of this company." So Serena says, "Yes, sir, I'll do my best." So again, the narrator asks, "How do you feel? Do you feel pressure to perform, or do you feel motivation to do your best?" So, for example, if I take pressure to perform, it can be anything. It's just a sample scenario, just for you guys to understand what's happening. So, yeah. So after finishing the task, you head to the meeting room. So you present your task to the client. So the client sees your task, and he asks, "Do you think this is the best you could have done?" So again, you have two options. Did you do your best? Yes or no. So based on the choice, it will redirect to the next screen, which will be a chat GPT kind of a screen, which it won't be exactly chat GPT, but it will be a text box where you will be telling the reasoning behind the action. The text box can be added in this UI as well, but as for explaining right now, I have kept it in a different window. So as soon as I press no, yeah, obviously the episode ends. Now I will next try to explain to you how the chat GPT thing works in this, and I will also explain what will happen after the results are processed. Okay, so this is the demo for the chat GPT sample, what we will be using in our project. So basically, whatever choice you choose, it can be yes or no. We will be asking the reasoning behind that. For example, I'll put a sample text here. I felt anxious to show my task and I felt a bit afraid about what my friends would feel. So what will happen is this will be processed by ChatGPT and it will tell you based on the prompt engineering what kind of an emotion, what kind of a core belief is the user pointing towards here. So based on all these kind of inputs, it will be processed again by ChatGPT using prompt engineering, and it will lead you to another screen where based on whatever core beliefs you have, you will be given the options. So for example, here it's showing anxiety. So you will get an episode for anxiety, telling you how to cope with such an anxiety situation. So it will be a form of an episode. So I'll show you it next. So this is the scene for the episode. So as soon as the inputs are processed, which were given in the triggering situation episode, when they are processed, you will get episodes in such a form. It can be based on the symptom that you're facing, the core belief. It can be a lack of motivation for procrastination, postponing tasks, difficulty prioritizing, perfectionism, low self-esteem, and guilt. So based on that, you will be given episodes which will be similar to what you saw earlier, and it will be the treatment for the whole core issue.